morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is U13 Small Cry with U13 Studios. And this is going to be a short video, as all my videos with me talking are, for the most part. And I just want to address something because there's an AI program that I fiddle with that basically did an audit of my content across the platforms that I'm on, specifically for here on YouTube. My channel is of various things. That's why it's called U13 Studios, why it was changed from the name previous back in 2013. And that is because I noticed a lot of issues that would come up. And I know people ran into them, but nobody's ever made a video about it. Now, that has changed in the last few years, but still, I'm going to bring up an example. Case in point, this video right here. Now, I watched this gentleman's video. The only reason why I watched it is because I got a notification. Not even a notification. It was somewhat of a notification. It was one of the top videos that my video is related to. So I was just like, oh, this is cool. I wish I could, I'm figuring because it's the same kind of content that I did for Gray Zone Warfare controller configuration. I figured this guy must have found the solution. Oh, and he did, but he didn't do a video on it, nor did he make the point of how to fix the issue in this video. He did not bring up the solution whatsoever, but you can see it on his controller configuration. He ran into the issue, and I know he ran into the issue because he ran into the issue 6 months before me. And that was one of the last updates before it was the second to last, or it was the third to last update where I ran into that issue. So I know he ran into it, but there's no mention of that in this video. And this is why my channel is the way it is. If I run into issues or problems, I know for a fact, more than likely, nobody has done a video on it because some people just don't want to do it. As in this guy's case, he freeballed this whole video. Now, it's as constructive as it could be for the controller that he's doing it for. But what I have learned throughout my time from 2013 all the way up until now, there has to be construction. There has to be organization. Case in point, my video has broken up timestamps to where you can go for each and everything that you want to know that's important, so you don't get banned from Gray Zone Warfare. This man has every feature deleted on his Gray Zone Warfare Steam controller setup, as I do. So I know for a fact Madfinger Games helped him out and gave him the solution. My problem is, had he put the solution in this video or made a separate video for that solution, and I checked his channel, it's not on there, especially not in his playlist, this would have been fixed on my end, and I wouldn't have had to contact him, and it wouldn't have had to been a week and a half of me going through this to fix it. And that's why I say, when people run into a problem or an issue and they find a solution or they get help with the solution, make a video on it. I do that because I took it upon myself to do that because I saw the problem and the issue that creators on YouTube have. They don't care about nothing else but themselves and their content. And that's just not how it should be. I'm sorry. But if a game has a community and you ran into this issue within this game that has a community and you got the solution or you found the solution or the devs helped you with the solution, you make a video on it and you put that solution out so nobody else runs into the same issue and nobody else gets banned. That is a community. And this person has not played Gray Zone Warfare in a year from what it looks like. I went through his channel. But either way, my issue is this. You run into a problem, create the solution or find a solution, you broadcast that solution. Just like I do with cinematics. If I create a preset that I know can help people, I'm going to make a video on it as I did one of those. So other people can have an easier way of making an already hard effect much easier. And that was my depth of field one. I'm not going to show any of this because this is going to be short. I just wanted to show this particular individual's content and what he did not do. And it is your responsibility. If you're in the game and you're part of that community, you got to broadcast the solution. And if you feel like you shouldn't, then that's on you. That's your opinion. It's like a butthole. Everybody has at least one. In my opinion, I feel like you run into a problem and you found a solution, you broadcast the problem and the solution so nobody else runs into that problem. Thank you very much for listening to this little bit of rant. Have a good day. I'm peace out. Smart Fry out.